Throughout the research and planning, construction and evaluation stages of my media studies coursework, I have used various pieces of hardware and software. Some of these were used for all three stages and others just for one. Each piece I used had benefits and drawbacks to them. In the research and planning stage of my coursework, there were many pieces of technology I used. I mainly used a Mac when completing the stage, as this hardware has many different applications such as internet access and text documents to display and the research from the internet that can help me complete my coursework to a good standard. I use mainly the internet and many online applications to help me research the different conventions and aspects of the genre of my artist, and then displayed my findings. The application of Safari on the Mac was very useful as the internet has such a broad database of information and can be easily accessed through a search engine. A drawback to this technology that people may upload false or incorrect information, therefore I may be copying or using false information from my research. And this would make my coursework incorrect. Another downside is that if the internet connection goes down, I cannot even use this piece of technology. I used an online blog to display all my research so that I could keep all my research in one place. This device allowed me to embed documents and videos onto it so that I can share my research and play with my other group members, and also let me update it regularly so I can keep improving my knowledge. A drawback to this is because it is online, if the internet has a problem, I will not be able to access this. Within the planning stage, I also used OpenOffice to document my research and display it in a way which I understand and could quickly look at it and develop my ideas. I could also then upload them onto the internet through an internet device, a website called Scripty, which helps me embed documents onto online websites, to share it and embed it on my blog. The drawback to this software is that some files may become corrupt or lost if you forget to save them. When researching my audience, I went onto YouTube and used the statistics button underneath the video to see what true artists from the same genre of music. This was helpful to me as it allowed me to clearly see who he had to make our video appeal to. This had a drawback as it only monitored viewers who were logged into their accounts, so this may be hampered and biased as many younger children who may watch a video cannot get counted as they do not have an account. Lastly, when planning, I used email a lot as this was what I used when asking for permission to film in the community centre and also asking permission to use the song for our video. This was useful as it allowed quick communication and organisation of the different stages. This, however, had a drawback as if you did not had no internet technology, it would not be able to work. Similarly to the research task, when constructing my coursework, I used many different aspects of digital technology. Again, I mainly used a Mac when completing this stage, as this hardware had many different applications, image editing software and video editing software, which helped me complete the construction of my coursework to a good standard. I've used a HDV camera to record the footage I needed to create my video. This was helpful as it gave me high quality footage to use and edit, almost if not just as good as professional footage. This, however, had a drawback as the camera was fairly large and quite a hassle to carry around all day. I also used a digital camera. This was used to take high quality pictures of the artists and positions I could use for my Digipack website instead of taking screenshots from the footage itself. Some of these images would also be used to evidence our coursework. This had a disadvantage as it was quite time consuming having to get the artist in position and get the shots that everybody wanted. I used software called GIMP on the Mac to edit my photos, create my banner, logo and Digipack for my ancillary text section of my coursework. An advantage of this software is that it's free to get and use. However, this is a free piece of software. It's quite hard to use and understand. This is why that was a drawback. I used Final Cut to edit my footage that I shot on the HDV camera. This technology was good as it allows me to carry out non-linear editing. This is good as it allows me to edit any section at any time instead of in the past when there was only linear editing and you had to get it right first time or start again. Disadvantage to this software that is you have to remember to save it, otherwise all progress is lost. I used iWeb on the Mac to create my web page. An advantage of this is that the software is on the Mac and can allow me to drag items from my documents into it quickly to create my the banner and everything. Also, it can create a working website that people can view. A disadvantage of this is that the user has to be on a Mac to view the website. I used LiveType to create the text that displays the artist's name and song at the start of the video. This is an advantage as it adds professionalism to our coursework. Downside is that we have to wait until we're finished editing to do this. For the evaluation, I used online technology to get feedback on our videos. SurveyMonkey could be used to display the results in graph. An advantage of this is that it's free, and the disadvantage is that the free account is limited has a limited amount of space used for feedback. Social networks such as Facebook will be used to get feedback on our video from our peers. This is good as it will have feedback from people instantly, as many are on social networks all the time. A drawback is that I may get negative feedback, and this would be public and everybody will see this. Prezi will be used to answer the analysis questions, as it allows me to show my evaluation in innovative presentation. The drawback to this is that if the internet is down, I will not be able to use this technology. iMovie will be used to edit simple pieces of footage to show feedback and views on our product. The downside is that you have to be on the same login to keep editing. I have used various pieces of convergent technology in all three stages, the main being my phone. This has internet access, a camera, and ways of communication. This was used in all three aspects of my course because I could start to do blog posts, says internet access, to allow me to do so. Also, I could take quick photographs of locations for planning and other aspects of my coursework. Also allows me to communicate with my other group members to organise the dates and times that we plan for filming. I used a Mac throughout the coursework as this allowed me to complete many of the tasks quickly and efficiently, as it has many different pieces of software to help me complete all stages. That was how I used digital technology throughout my coursework. I hope you enjoyed it.